this here's Gunman 66. Got a great video for you today. What I'm gonna do is start a short segment on ammo prices back in the day, because I was going through some old boxes and stuff that I had been up in my gun room for a long time, and I found some old ammo, and I am dying. I cannot believe the prices on these boxes. Now, when I was younger, in my young days, I thought that this ammo, oh man, too expensive, way too expensive. Now, I'm looking at these prices on these boxes, and I am wishing, and I mean I am wishing, that I would have bought this tons of ammo back in the day. Wish I would have had the money to buy tons of ammo back in the day. However, let's get started. Let me show you some of these prices and some of these boxes here. First up, the ammo that we're featuring today is 45 Long Colt. Now, I remember buying this ammo. Some of you might remember this box. This is an old Federal, and I'm thinking that they used this box, this style, was probably in the 90s, the early 90s, maybe 89, 90, 91, something like that. I was probably around 20 when I bought this. As you can see, I'll open it up, if I can get it open. That is. Alright, here it is. And there it is. These are called, what are they called? Wad cutters? Semi-wad cutter hollow point. Yeah, I don't even know if you can find these anymore. Semi-wad cutter hollow point. Anyway, pretty crazy, early 90s. So I'm gonna set this by these pumpkins. Found this other box, Winchester Super X. Says it's a 45 Colt, 255 grain, lead round nose. You guys, I don't know if you can see that or not, but when I show you the price on this, you are going to die. And I bet, same thing, I bet I bought this one in 89, 90. That's about the time that I got my 45 Long Colt. Let me, I'm gonna bring you a close up on this. $8.19. $8.19 for 20 45 Long Colts for $8. Now, I bought this from a store that is 3 times higher than anywhere else. This store that sells these, dude, they rip you off. They are so expensive. They've always been 3 times higher than anywhere else. But I guarantee you, if I could go back to 89, 90, I would buy probably 300 of these, because $8. Let me get you a close up on this. Can you see that $8.19 on that price tag? I'm hoping that you can see that. Okay, so back in the day, I'm thinking, $8. I'm talking, this is when we could buy 22 shells. You could get a brick of 522 shells for $9. $10 with tax. So $8.19 was pretty expensive for 20 bullets. Nowadays, you're looking at, right around 30, 35 bucks for 20 of these. Anyway, next up, you'll love this. I happened to be in Montana, Missoula, Montana even. I'll show you a close up on that. Found these HSM This is way back, dudes. I'm talking, I don't know, this may have been in, oh shoot, well, this was probably in 2000. I'm gonna say this one, it could have been 2013. Anyway, it was between 2000 and 2013. Found these HSM in Missoula, Montana. 25 Long Colt, 11 bucks. 11 bucks, dude. Let me get you a close up on this one. This is cool. So there you go. 25 HSM, 45 Long Colt, 11 bucks. Never see that. And here you go. Missoula, Montana. Dude, crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, those of you who know me, you know that I absolutely love Montana. Go to Montana all the time. And that was fun finding that box. I actually have another box of these exact same things. It's a orange. It's like a Hunter orange HSM box, and I bought it up in Montana also, 50, but it doesn't have a price tag on it. So why show it? There's no price tag on it. But it's a 50 box of these 45 Long Colt. Now this one, you know, I gotta say I bought this one in like probably 2015, something like that. This is starting to get a little bit more expensive. Okay, I bought this at I think it was a gun show, and they had them in this really cool little case here, and you can see they're just a round nose, lead nose, round nose, whatever. But here's the thing that's the kicker. You know, you go to a gun show, everything's more money at a gun show. Only $35.95. That was back in the day. Let me give you a close up on this. Okay, hopefully you can read that price on those. $35.95 for 50. Now, back in the day, I'm thinking, you know, $35.95 for 50 bullets. Woo, man, that's getting expensive. You'd be lucky nowadays to find a 20 pack of bullets for 35 bucks. So this is the kicker right here. I go into my local gun store a few days ago, and I find, to my amazement, these here, and they're a Gila 45 Long Colt. It's a 200 grain soft point lead bullet, so it's just basically the same as everything else. You'll see it's just a round lead nose bullet. But here's the kicker. They had it mismarked. So I see these sitting there, 50 of them, $39.99. I'm like, no way. I mean, this box right here nowadays, you're looking at $59.99, 60 bucks for 50 of them. And it's marked $39.99. They've actually taped over the top of that price sticker right there. And as soon as I brought this to the counter and bought it, they went over there as fast as they could go with me still standing at the counter, and they pulled every one of these. They pulled a stack like that off the shelf. They're like, we can't sell those for that price. We can't. It's just too cheap. We're giving them away. But guess what? They had to sell it to me because that's what it said. So they pulled all the rest of them. Let me give you a close-up on this one. All right, there you go. $39.99. You cannot find that these days anywhere. like I said, mismarked. So even though I did not need these, I've got tons of 45 Long Colt. 45 Long Colt is a slow moving, heavy bullet, and I mean, just to go out and shoot, I don't shoot it a lot. It's not a caliber. I love it. I do love it, don't get me wrong, but I don't shoot it a ton. But when you see a box with that price on it, you have to get it, no matter what, because you know that they are not these old prices anymore. $8.19. Come on, guys. You just can't find that. So that's gonna wrap up my video on the 45 Long Colt back in the day prices. I'm telling you what, dudes, if we could go back in time, oh man, I would love it. Look at this day out here. It's fall. It's gorgeous. I think it's like October, I don't know, 17, 18, something like that. Doesn't matter. Stay outside. You guys